Life. I don't know who done that. Hawks. I think he was with a group in England. A New World in the Morning, Roger Whittaker. So the track we are playing today is San Bernardino from 1970 with Tony Christie.
Right.
I've been all around this great big world, to Paris and to Rome, and I've never found a place that I could really call my own. But there's one place where I know the sun is shining endlessly, and it's calling me across the sea, so I must get back to San Bernardino. I remember when I was 16, my daddy said to me, you can travel around this universe until eternity, but you'll never find that peace of mind that you've been dreaming of. Not until you find the leading sign that says, come on home, San Bernardino. I've never found that paradise they call the promised land. I was young and foolishly I thought the world was at my feet, but I'm no different now, so I'm homeward bound for San Bernardino. Well, I'm older and I'm wiser, and I see the light of day, and I think it's time to realize my dreams have gone astray. But I tried so hard to reach that home that was so far away. So now I've got to find that board that leads home to San Bernardino. Oh, I'm longing for San Bernardino.
So that's Tony Christie.
Tony Christie, San Bernardino. Like I said, there's an Avenue Recordings, and there's 3 songs on each side of this 45, which was unusual for the time, because this was recorded in 1970. And it said here, it's in stereo, also playable in mono, which is, we knew that anyway, I think.
Yeah, we did.
This was side A, and Tony Christie had a big hit, as we know, with anybody going to
Show Me the Way to Amarillo.
Show Me the Way to Amarillo. Right.
Didn't he have a hit with that Avenues and Alleyways?
Yeah.
In the Avenues and Alleyways.
Yeah. This one particular record would have been one of his very early ones when his career would just have been starting. And as we know, I think he's still performing.
He's still performing, yeah.
Okay, the next one is one of my favourites. It's John Fogarty with Travelling Band. I think John played in, was it the Eagles? I'm not quite sure, but the name rings a bell. And like this is also on the Avenue Recordings of 45, and there's 3 songs on this side, Back Home and Give Me That Thing.
Oh, give me that thing, give me
Hazelwood, Hammond and Hazelwood. I think they were a big group in England too. Travelling Band, John Fogarty. On the other side, on the A side, is Daughter of Darkness, and I Can't Tell the Bottom from the Top, and Melanie Makes Me Smile. So beautiful songs and recordings on that. If anyone knows where any of these people are now, we would love to hear from you. You have our address. Okay, we'll listen to it, Patsy.
Yeah, we will. And that is rock and roll.
That's what I call a bit of rock and roll. John Fogarty, Creedence Clearwater Revival. He wasn't. This seems to be. That was a solo
career.
I think so. Yeah. He also wrote "Rockin' All Over the World" and recorded it. But it was some years later that Status Quo recorded it
and made a big hit.
We all know where it took them. It took them all around the world rocking, and we lost one of Status Quo there last year. You know, John Fogarty, always a good favourite of mine. And the next one we have now is, I'll have to turn the page, you'll have to wait for me, is
Buddy
Holly. And I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, we'll give it a listen.
All right, that's it.
There you going, baby, here am I. Oh, well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September, how you held me tight each and every night? Well, whoops-a-daisy, how you drove me crazy, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no use in me a-crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights and wasted all my days over you. Well, you go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, baby. We'll say we're through and you won't matter anymore. There's no use in me a-crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights and wasted all my days over you. Well, you go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, baby. We'll say we're through and you won't matter anymore. You won't matter anymore.
So that was Mr. Buddy Holly.
Mr. Buddy Holly. He must have been frying a lot of rashers when he was recording that. It's coming out. Yeah. That's the kind of a sound anyway. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
Listening to it. And we all know the story of Buddy Holly, how he tragically died in a plane crash. This was recorded in 58, released in 59 after he'd passed away. And on the other side of it was Raining in My Heart, which was another big hit for Buddy Holly. One of the greats, truly rock and roll. And the next one we have now is from Showband Era. They'd be a later edition of rock and roll.
Yeah. 70s, isn't it?
The 70s, yeah. It would be, just looking at it here, 77, this one. Yeah. Okay, we'll give it a spin.
We'll give it a spin.
When
I do, and I hope you hear me.
So that was Showband Era. What was the label?
Showband Era, that was Arista Records. It was recorded in 1977, which is not that terribly long ago. That song called When, I think, went to number 1. They were a very big hit. And when I go on holidays to Spain, I can see what's left of Showband Era in the local clubs and bars around the place. One of them is still there, and they're still putting on a massive show and still packing in the crowds. You know, that was all that kind of stuff, and their big outfits on them, and they were still wearing them in Spain. The sun cracking the stones, but probably later material than they had when they were in England.
I know, yeah.
And the last one for the day, Patsy, is called Dreamin' with Johnny Burnett. It would have been on the London American recordings. The one we're doing is Dreamin', from 1960. We'll close the show with this one.
Right then, no problem.